All right, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Victor, and this is Wally. So what we here to propose as a premise is the management of stress during travel. And we're not doing this using chemical or sleeping pills. We're using basically modality that is very natural of light and of sound. So the science behind it, or rather the slides that I put together here, is basically in-flight wellness with our organization, SCM Psio, using these glasses to improve the passenger experience with personalized in-flight light and sound, neurotherapy, and relaxation. So let's look at this video.
You hear a lot of talk about stress these days, and it's no wonder. The American Medical Association has noted that stress is the basic cause of more than 60% of all human illness and disease. And the World Health Organization calls stress the health epidemic of the 21st century. Well, now there's a 21st century solution. This is the PSiO 1.1 MP3 color player, the world's first and only all-inclusive audiovisual stimulation system developed to reduce stress and leave you feeling focused, refreshed, and energized. PSiO may look like science fiction, but it's pure science, backed by over 25 years of research on the positive effects of light and sound therapy on mind and body. Using precise light and sound rhythms, PSiO helps reduce the endless brain chatter that leads to stress and worry, helping you achieve a state of deep and blissful relaxation. PSiO includes 8 hours of audiovisual content designed to increase memory, focus concentration, and much more. Over 65 titles in all. It takes just minutes a day. And the effect is like taking a relaxing and re-energizing vacation without ever leaving home. Perfect for busy and overworked adults, for stressed out teens and college students, and for anyone looking for a safe, proven, and effective way to truly relax and de-stress.
So I need to abridge this, I only have 5 minutes. So this is what we are proposing, is basically planning what we call, or measuring the wellness of the traveler's experience from a passenger journey as he stepped out of his house and moved into his travel itinerary and his transit time. So in this case here, we are creating what we call an enhanced transit and travel time, and then we're going to use a subset of that transit period by looking at the in-flight experience starting from start of flight to end of flights. And then the superset of that would be a door-to-door process. And we are programming that via our glasses, as well as an app. It can also be a mobile app, as well as an online platform. So imagine the following: as you step out and you're moving into your trip, these are the emotion that you can feel, right? So you can be excited, you can be angry, you can be stressed out. What we're trying to do is to gauge what baseline mood you're starting from by having what we call a pictorial survey from our own mobile app. Based on that, we then do a programming of the journey to eliminate brain noises and chatters. And so our program, we have over 125 of them already built. That can be affirmation session, energy session, can also be relaxation session. And so those 125 programs can be loaded into the glass and used for, something forward here.
What better place to have technical challenges than a hackathon?
Yep. Yes, frozen.
Oh my goodness. So what we can do is actually get to so what we can do is actually get to the platform itself.
Let me just go back.
Okay.
Well, we said that you made your 2 minutes. It was 2 minutes when your thing crashed.
Yeah.
All right. So you got 2 minutes to show what's behind it.
Right, can you go through it? Here we go. So after that, we measure the journey. We have what we call a matrix, a dashboard that create what we call a brainwave entrainment matrix to bridge into neuromarketing. And from that neuromarketing, then we have suggested selling and cross-selling on activities at the point of destination using the various API and the type of product or services that the travel industry has to offer. And based on that,
thank you, Victor. And so we actually can go to the website. We actually leverage the Sabre API for the great locations in terms of beaches and other great locales. And then we also leverage the Amadeus API for latitude and longitude, as well as for hotels based on latitude and longitude. So that was pretty interesting and compelling, and let's see how this loads up. And so yeah, you choose an image to describe how you feel getting onto the plane. Not feeling so good, feeling a little bit stressed, choose that one. You want to see what it's like to be in the mountains, the beach, or nightlife, you go. And then finally, you actually have the experience while it's loading, and just wrapping around that. Here is a follow-up where you're really feeling the excellent emotions after. And you just went to the beach, but you want to really go to the beach. So you go to Fort Lauderdale, look for Fort Lauderdale as delivered by the Sabre API, and then you actually get prices delivered by the Amadeus API for the different locales for hotels. And there you have it. So taking you from a virtual experience of the beach to a real experience of the beach. All with SCM TravelPod Sabre.
we call it TravelPod because you can take it anywhere, right? So the experience is basically mobile.
Yeah, thank you.
Any questions from the judges?
Yeah, how are the classes and this connected? I wasn't quite clear on that.
So there is a mobile app basically that does a survey at the initial inception when the traveler is engaged with the environment, that takes basically his mood, and from there it programs the kind of protocol that is used during the in-flight to set the mood and create the virtual experience. Anything else?
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, next up we have team number 2, Peppy Map.